there, it's Melanie Foltz Mayers from Eden Mays HR Consulting. HR Consulting to keep you out of trouble and delivering your passion. So I'm back again talking to you about how to motivate and engage your staff. So I have spoken to you about how you can build your team by finding out, their working type, their kind of personality type. I've spoken to you about how you can motivate your staff by giving back and doing things to the community and for charities. I have spoken to you about flexible working and why that's so important, and I've talked to you about all the different ways that you can recognise your staff. So today I wanted to talk to you about the fun side of things. So there are a bunch of things that you can do that build your team cohesion, that builds your organisational culture, and that's around doing things that are fun. Now, a lot of the times when I speak to people, they think the fun things always have to involve food and drink, and definitely drink, but actually they don't have to. There's lots of different things you can do. So obviously there are the standard things. There's the Christmas party, which is normally a great opportunity for everybody to celebrate the year as it's gone, to have some good fun with that, but it's also the opportunity to find out about, to spend some time with each other and to have lots of festive cheer, a little bit of Secret Santa and all that good stuff, which is great. But on the other hand, there are other things that you can do. So you can all go out and do some more team building-y type things. So depending on your organisation, things that I've done that have been really great have included code breaking. There are quite a lot of companies in London these days, and in all the other major cities in London, where you can go and do some code breaking stuff. So it's a bit like, I'm going to age myself now. Does anybody remember the Crystal Maze? So you go in and you have a quest and you have to find a solution in order to unlock the door, to get to the next door, to the next door, to the next door, and to win. And it can be done in two ways. You can do it with, like, if you've got a small team, you can all be on one team, or if you've got a larger team, so like say 10 or more, you can split up and do a couple of teams. Then it's also competitive as to who finishes first, so you can always get that done. So that always works really well, and that's not necessarily something that includes alcohol. Other things that I've done I think have worked well have been things around stuff like bowling. I've done some more kind of creative stuff. So I've done a culinary experience, which is really good, where as a team you all cook a meal together. So you have a chef who teaches you how to make a meal. So it's teaching you a skill that you can take home with you. So I remember when I did it, we did how to make pasta. And we made pasta, we did ravioli, we made like a chocolate torte, and I can't remember what the other things are, but there were things that you could take home and do. So I knew how to make, really great pasta, for example. So you can do those kind of things. And again, then once you've all done that together and shared, and each team has made an element of the meal, you sit down and eat and have a chat, and you get to socialise and spend time with each other. So that's a bit of work for your food, and that works quite well. Other things that you can do are kind of incorporating a bit around the giving back. So you can do some events. So for example, it might be that you might do a 5k or 10k, or the other kind of things that you might do. So I've worked at places and instigated in places things like running clubs, so where you might for an hour at lunchtime or 45 minutes at lunchtime, you might go out for a run. So that's kind of building some more camaraderie, building up some competition. There definitely has been some competition with the organisations that I've worked with, and all of those work really well. So you can do some stuff that's fun, that feeds into what people do, and depending on your organisation, what people's interests are, it could be a book club, it could be a knitting club, it could be fast car drivers incorporated, and maybe once every 3 months or something you go for a driving experience, you go and have a track day. You can do all of these kind of great things to build up some kind of team interest, to do some things well, and also you'll find out about skills in your staff that you may not have even recognised. I definitely know that doing kind of like those the quests I was telling you about at the beginning, the Crystal Mazy type things, it's a different way for minds working, it's a different way of looking at things, and it's quite interesting to find out who's really great at that kind of stuff. There might be someone in your team who's amazing at like puzzles and maths and numbers, and that doesn't relate to their role at all, and you won't find that out until you do that. So I do think that it's really important to make sure that you have fun, and that fun isn't just the Christmas party or the summer party, but that you try to do something every month that incorporates a little bit of fun. And it could be, you know, it could be just a day when everybody brings a dish in, and you all kind of have a like a shared kind of family lunch type thing. I think that always works really well. You get to, everyone has a meal from a different country, or whatever their favourite meal is. They can all sit down together and have a really lovely lunch. All of those things just help to build up your team, make everybody feel more at one. It enables people to ask lots of questions, find out about what people do and what they do and what they do in their spare time, what they like. And that always works really well. So for example, I love to bake, and you know, my mother's a baker, so it's one of those things that's kind of in the family, but unless you know me, unless I bake for you, you won't know. So it's a great way to open up a conversation, great way to find out some more about people. So anyway, I hope that you make some plans to do something fun with your team. Do let me know in the comment section below what fun things you do with your team, and what fun things maybe that I've inspired you to start doing going forward. As always, if you're enjoying this content, please like, please share, definitely subscribe to our channel, and we hope to see you all again really soon. Take care now, bye.